Hey, buddy, watch this.
Now, I don't really know mulligan strategies on this list just yet, right? I don't know if, for instance, do you want to keep Southsea Decans in hand early so that you're guaranteeing they get hit? Or do you just want to sort of find that stuff along the way? And then, well, I don't know, actually. If we have an Ecrium Apothecary and an Ecrium Blade, it seems like keeping at least a Southsea Decan in hand right now does make some sense, right? Coin as well for the Apothecary is kind of ridiculous, so... Although we have Necrium Blade, so coin gets less appealing, I suppose. Wow, we just mulligan that away. Okay, cool, it's back. Okay. No Shadow Step, no, because you're making your Southsea Deckhand so big. Hey, that's ironic. We have this tendency a lot lately where I'll play a deck a lot, and then we will immediately queue in an opponent who is playing a very similar deck to what we were just playing. Are you gonna play Albatross deck again? Yeah, we'll play more Albatross Priests, for sure. We're just currently focusing on some of these other dudes while we got them, you know? If I use the coin for the Blade, I don't get the coin for the Apothecary combo. If I coin out Evil Miscreant, I guess I get some lackeys, which is cool, but I don't really address the 2/3 on board. But I do address the 1/1s, perhaps, that get summoned. And I don't really want to equip a weapon, because we're going to equip an Ecrium Blade anyway next turn. Oh, wow, okay. Hey, Aritaz, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, sir. It's awfully nice. Welcome, welcome. A lot of subs this morning. Also, an insane amount of viewers. What in God's name? We have 700 viewers, guys. Thank you for hanging out, man. So, unfortunately, I don't actually have the combo activator for the Apothecary next turn unless we were to top deck Wisp. So we're going to be chilling on this Blade charge for probably at least a turn. But we can kind of have a gap turn here with Draconic Lackeys and stuff anyway. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. I don't want to draw both of those. If I draw both of those, I'm in trouble. Marsh Drake. I don't actually hate the Marsh Drake, because I can just kill the 2/1 with my 1/3. That's not bad. That's not bad. I get a 5/4 out of it. It's pretty good onboard presence. I think I'd rather do this than just play another crappy 1-drop, right? And probably not find a playable dragon. Alright. So next turn we have Lackey into Apothecary into attack to buff the hand. Which is awesome. Riz is not that scary. That's cool. I mean, you know, it's scary, but we have time to figure that out. It's not a really high pressure play at the moment. That sort of makes it much scarier, I would argue. It makes it... Oh, backstab helps though, because now we can clear it, right? Now we can clear it. So, let's go ahead and backstab into Necrium instead here. Then we can buff the Draconic Lackey and play that while it's bigger. Okay. I don't love face tanking this, but it's a really nice onboard play here. Crowd Roaster won't ever activates. I guess it's probably just Brightwing here. It's the kind of cheapest, most flexible thing. We did draw both of our Anubiseth, so we kind of need an Anka now to get those out. But I mean, the deckhand's gonna go up to 8 attack anyway when this dies. But yeah, having, you know, that's the one problem with this deck, I guess, is the Warbringers kind of get stuck unless you find the Anka. Because you are, like, intending to draw them. Sanctuary, okay. I mean, we might just be flicking this turn anyway, right? Because Flick is just enormous. Flick is really big. I have played a little bit of Quest Hunter, but not a ton yet. Not a ton, to be fair. Yeah, I think a Flick is sufficient. It's just such a big unit. First, we want to attack face to prevent the Sanctuary. I mean, this is just a ridiculous amount of tempo. Look at this Faceless Corruptor! Oh my god, this deck is great. I love this deck, dudes. I love this deck, man. This is crazy, dude. I think at 16 is the real challenge. I need to get this Necrium Blade going as well so that we can proc this again. Because right now it's not gonna... You know, I thought it might die immediately, but it's actually living for a bit here, so... I can just Necrium Blade and Hero Power, right? How much damage do we have, though? We have 11... 11 plus 2 is 13. This I can actually put up to 11, I think. So that's 24 plus 3. I think this is just lethal. Oh yeah, hyper lethal. Oh, why did I say 11? I don't know why I said 11, but I counted. Regardless, it's lethal. That was the goal. 8. I didn't. Oh, I could have traded this in actually to make it even more damage too. I could have traded that in to make it 11. I think maybe that's what I was envisioning originally. Traded in to make it 11. That would have actually been +6. You would have lost 2 but gained 4. Didn't matter, obviously. We had it anyway. But even if we hadn't drawn the other deckhand, trading it in would have secured lethal as well. That's super cool. Dild, man, what's up? I feel like I haven't read your name in a while. But dropping the 7-month sub, the 1-month streak. Thank you, sir.
How long will you be streaming today, you think? I have trained with my puppy today, and I've missed yours and chat's faces. Well, your face chat's words.
I don't know just yet, to be honest. Stay tuned, maybe at least another hour or so. I basically need to have time to post a YouTube video before 1 p.m. So maybe another hour and a half would be fine. I think the YouTube video is all done. I haven't quite finished the thumbnail. I gotta have time to make a thumbnail, basically, and then post a YouTube video. So I probably need to be done by like 12:30. That's an hour and 21 minutes from now. So I guess that's your answer.
Here we go.
So I think we have to hold the Wisp here, unfortunately, so I'm probably not doing anything next turn. I might have been better off just letting that thing hit me for 2 and setting up the combo Miscreant, because now I'm going to miss out on the Necreum Apothecary. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. I think just taking 2 would have been fine. You know, my brain is all set on like, oh, you've got to do it, Regis. You've got to kill the minions. But now I'm thinking that was a mistake. Yeah, let's just wait. We're fine to just re-weapon, I think. But thank you, Shikachi, for the bits. It's awfully nice. All you need for YouTube thumbnails are red arrows. Yeah, some people might say that. I don't know if I've ever used an arrow in a thumbnail. Maybe I have. I'm not sure about that, but it doesn't feel like I have. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't think the armor matters, so maybe that's not worth doing. But I just know that we have a lot of weapons in the deck that we're likely to draw at any given stage, so... Faceless Corruptor is sick if the Wisp can somehow live. Or if this dies, actually, as well. I don't actually have the... Oh, I do have this. This is fine. We got a good turn 5 play anyway. What am I saying? He chooses not to kill the Apothecary. Interesting. I don't want to read too much into that, but that is very intriguing. I think that means we just corrupt it, right?
How about a new life?
Yeah, it's totally fine. You guys attack with the new one or the old one? I mean, like I always attack with the thing I transformed, not the raw units. But I'm curious which one you guys use. Big Papa, thanks for 6 months, dude. The red one tastes like cherries. Okay.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
The charge. Okay. He is gonna kill this now, which... Oh, nope, never mind. Looked like that was attacking here. Oh, he forgot to attack here first. Whoopsie. That's a boo-boo. That is a game-losing boo-boo, sir. A game-losing boo-boo. Let's see if we hit, Okay. Well. Game-losing boo-boo, sir. Alright, looking pretty good here. Quite a bit of tempo. Some buffs that are going to land soon, hopefully on some nice units. We've got the Scalehide, which is great against Warrior, and the Stone Tusk Boar, which is potentially a lot of damage.
Loot? What more can I ask for?
If this ever dies, I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll die at some stage. This is also really... I think we're trading this in this turn, right? So we need to maximize the number of things in hand. Before I do. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and trade this in. Again, just to get as much big stuff as we can here. I think I could play the Draconic Lackey first as well, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I'm better off buffing a dragon for the future, or am I better off buffing this now? No, I think actually it's a good part where they don't have a lot of ways to deal with stuff. So I think we're better off buffing this now, right? Why not taunting death from me? Because I didn't want it to die yet. I actually want it to die when there's as many things in hand as possible. And this just has more health, so.
If you're sure.
This is so ridiculous. Who needs Dark Pharaoh to con when you have this garbage? Like, who needs to con? Just all 4/4s. Okay. We might actually just be able to play an Anubis at this game, too. Crystal Core, too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, kind of like Crystal Core as well. Sort of insane. This deck is actually really cool. This deck is really, really cool. I mean, look at this. Everything is buffed. It's just so insane. It's really fun, yeah. We can see the board through your drink, yeah. It reflects off the computer monitor. Yeah, it's a hyper-reflective can, so it's reflecting off of the monitor, see?
X marks the spot.
Has nothing to do with the green screen. It's just a reflection. Nothing to do with the green screen. Oh my. Oh, sir. Hello, sir. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this down just to make sure we don't die or anything. I don't really know how I'm going to trade just yet, but we'll figure that out. Do I want a weapon? Probably not. Let's go ahead and make some efficient hits here and get more units down this way too. It's probably the worst unit here. Oh. Alex might be a heal or something in a desperation sort of moment. I probably don't need any of that, to be honest. We're looking like we're just securing lethal here soon. But just in case of an emergency, right, Alex could maybe pop me back up to 15 for a turn. I think we're just overwhelming, though. I think it's just going to be lethal on board. We have so much pressure. And he doesn't have any taunts or anything, so that's an insanely good turn. Jeez. Man. Normally you'd be so pumped about that, but I have 22 plus 4... 26 damage. I see the Sunfear Protector value now, by the way. You just get such huge units that sometimes you need to interact through them. This deck, man, I love this deck. Yeah, Dragon's Back has a ridiculous win rate if you play it on turn 5. It's actually as high as like Luna's Pocket Galaxy on 5. It's kind of crazy. But I think you can nerf it, you know, kind of a sideways nerf if you nerf Invoke, right? And if you make Galakrond worse or whatever it is, right? If the Invoke deck gets worse, Dragon's Pack also gets worse. So I think that's probably the solution more than attacking Dragon's Pack directly. But thanks again, Adam Ghoul, for the 3-month sub. Very kind. Ugh, it's a pain.
Here we go.
Sound? Why did I just have USB? You guys hear me? You still hear me, right? That was weird. I don't know. I'm just like not willing to touch anything about my setup because I'm moving it all in a week anyway, or not even a week, 3 or 4 days. It's all moving, so just don't care. Figure it out later. Your mic cord is dying? Well, I actually think maybe the USB ports on my PC are going bad. But I need to reset all the cables because I just yanked everything around like an idiot. Yeah, I know, the USB sounds driving everybody crazy, right? Okay, that's kind of a low roll. I mean, he got to play an 8-mana card for not 8 mana, so there aren't really any low rolls, I guess. But in the scheme of things, that's a bit of a low roll. Let's go ahead and wisp this one because I might need to play the lackey here. Like a kobold lackey or something would be really clutch. Or even a goblin lackey's certainly fine as well. Do I prefer the faceless lackey? No, because I want to start pushing through to that guy as soon as I can.
Here we go.
And this might enable that faster by removing the taunt. Yeah, he's trading out of 5. Yeah, it's insane. That's what I mean. Like, that's what my point. He low rolled, and it's still a ridiculously strong play. Mogu is so busted, man. So busted. Invocation of Frost is actually Sleeper, an amazing card. Sleeper, an amazing card. What is this deck? Some sort of OTK. Yeah, basically it's a hand buff OTK rogue. You set up crazy hand buff stuff, and then, do I have to play like a Vicious Scalehide here to kill this? Or is it too late to even worry about turning that corner? It's probably too late to even worry about it anymore. I can play the boar if I want to, I guess, as well. Or maybe a lackey. We'll see what lackeys we get, right? I think Kobold Lackey's a little better here, maybe. Backstab here. I don't know. Maybe we just boar this. I think boar is fine. I don't have anything buff-wise anyway right now, so let's just boar. This thing gets a good trade now, but it's not that good of a trade. Why did they make Invocation of Frost 1 mana? I don't know. I guess they were thinking about Glacial Shard, but then it's like, wait, it's way better than Glacial Shard. What? It's got Rush, which is better than Glacial Shard, and it invokes your power card in your deck, so it has a bonus. Basically got 2 bonuses over Glacial Shard, which was a great card. Glacial Shard was awesome. Then again, I guess you could consider it a bit of a downside that you have to run it in a specific deck, so... I mean, there are arguments perhaps in both directions, but... Is this the right target, or is this the right target? No, this is the right target. Okay. This is my responsibility. So we actually got the board back somehow. I don't know how. I don't have any Death Rattle action, though, so right now I'm sort of stranded on what I can do. A lot of bad draws in the deck, too, right now. Maybe Draconic Lackey can just get me something to bide me over, you know? Tide me over? Bide my time? One of those words is the right word, I think. Are people enjoying this expansion? I don't know. I'm enjoying aspects of it. I really don't like playing Shaman. I've really enjoyed navigating and building a lot of decks. Like, there's been a lot of fun decks to make, but it's been hard to make them work, so... Yes, Perks. Yeah, 2 years, man. 2 years. No mutate, please, God. Okay. Oh, interesting. Now that opens up some opportunity. I can't do both at the moment, but I can play both, which is fine. So let's not worry about value trades. Let's just save as much health here as we can. I don't really care about value trades. Okay. Because we're playing for the stuff in our hand right now, right? Not for, like, value trades.
Your feeble magic.
Oh, God! That's gonna suck to trade into. Oh, no! I guess we heal it off with the Scalehide anyway, but is there a best way to do this? Like, do I just want to put the Scalehide to 4? Or do I want to just fully buff the Scalehide? It value trades anyway, so... Hero Power Trade Minion Scalehide? Okay, that's actually a fair... Yeah, that's actually maybe better, isn't it? We spend some mana I don't really want to spend, but you do... Yeah, you do save the 7... Okay, I actually like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's go ahead and get this stuff loaded up. So we need 4 mana for that, so we have 4 mana remaining. Okay, I like that bet. Let's get this stuff buffed up. Whelp is probably best for us. So yeah, hero power, trade, scale hide. Oh, I should have played these. What am I doing? I don't need to wait on this. Why didn't I play these? These are enormous.
Me. How unusual.
I should have just thrown these in. There's no reason to wait. I mean, theoretically they could get bigger, but why do we care, right? Let's just get the 7/7s in play. Okay, so we're back to full. Full, you know. Full. It would be nice if I had some 7/7s in play right now, eh? Sure would be good. Okay, let's just build stuff now. Just make big dudes. Yeah. Do I want to play this as a 1/1? Or do we want to wait? We're not going to have a very large hand. You surprise me. How unusual.
Hope you like my invention.
Yeah, I really regret not playing these 7/7s, I'll tell you.
And so is my curse. Wait for me! Wait for me!
Here we go.
I really regret it. I don't think there's any reason to hold them. I just ran out of time, frankly, by being slow. Have you thought about taking in a magic carpet? That is a cool idea. I haven't really thought about anything. It's not my deck. I didn't make the deck, so we haven't really been trying to change it so much as play it. But I think that's a cool idea. Man, those still don't really trade that well here, do they? You can kill the 11/11 or a 7/7. He's just kind of stuck here. Okay. I think that's the right way to do it, but still not very exciting. I think we just go face for 18, maybe? I don't really see a reason to wait. I mean, 5 attack is not enough to beat us, right? Okay. Man, this is crazy. I didn't, you know, this deck's supposed to win on charge damage, but we're just kind of winning right now on just raw dude value. Raw dude value.
Your thirst for
Victory is formidable. Oh! That's just not enough, right? It's not even close. He's not even fully upgraded somehow. I don't know what happened here. This guy is getting crushed. Man, that scale hide turn sure flipped this game around, eh? That was perfect. God, this has got to feel terrible. 19 still on board. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Very cool deck, dude. I didn't even play this deck well, and it still was winning a lot and felt really cool. Definitely had some low variant rolls, but still felt awesome. I liked that a lot.
Dragons take flight above the ice and snow.